Shared reading between parents and children is so important for the social and emotional and cognitive development of the child. During shared reading, the child is learning about language and literacy while talking about books with the parent. Nowadays, more and more books are being transformed into digital reading. Here at the Child Phonology Lab, we conduct research that leads to a better understanding of speech development. The current research project is concerned with interactive reading with iPads. So what we're trying to understand is the nature of interactions between parents and children when they're using this technology. So studies conducted over the past 30 years have shown that shared reading is the ideal context for language and literacy learning. These observational studies have shown us that there are many very important techniques that parents can use to enrich their children's language learning. Techniques like, for example, pointing out rare words to the children and helping children learn the meanings of those words. And these studies have shown that when parents use these kinds of techniques, their children as preschoolers acquire much bigger vocabularies, and that the benefits of that can be seen over the long term, like well into the middle school years. Our research is being conducted in two phases, an initial observational phase and then a second phase in which we'll conduct more controlled research. Now, survey research shows that children, they like ebooks, but their parents are a little bit more wary, which maybe explains why the parents tend to let the children play with the ebooks independently. But for shared reading, that like bedtime reading, they bring out the more traditional picture books. But we know that for optimal learning, it's really important to bring the parent back into the picture when the child is enjoying their favorite ebooks. So in my lab, we've been trying to understand what happens when parents and children enjoy ebooks together.
It is too early in our research to answer that question definitively, but there are some things that we can say with certainty. First of all, we have searched the scientific literature on the issue, and we have found that there is absolutely no scientific evidence that points to the idea that ebooks would be harmful. So there is absolutely no reason for parents to worry about ebooks. Our research suggests that there is one way in which ebooks might be helpful, and that is that ebooks are very engaging to children. Consequently, parents and children spend more time on each page of the book, and they also talk more about the story. And this is what we want to see. Many aspects of the shared reading experience are exactly the same when parents and children share traditional print books or ebooks. One challenge for parents is to learn how to scaffold the child's learning and simultaneously give the child the lead in the interaction.
iRead with books are completely different from other electronic books that are on the market for children because they're explicitly designed to involve the parent in shared reading with the child. iRead with books are designed to promote learning by attracting the child's attention to important information. For example, the living words invite the child to trigger animation. So you touch the living word, and then this triggers an animation that helps the child link between the meaning of the text and the meaning of the story. The prompts invite the parent to comment on important information such as similarities between words that share the same rhyme or words that share the same beginning sound. These are very important pre-reading skills. We hope that the parent and the child are having fun when they're playing with words in this way, and then when they finish the story, maybe they'll continue the fun afterwards. And in our research, what we're doing is we're observing this process in real time. We are watching children and parents learn how to use the technology and figure out how to get the most from these ebooks. And by observing that and documenting it, we're able to then pass on best practices to other users, to parents and to teachers and to app designers, and in this way make sure that everybody is able to maximize the potential of this technology.